Good morning, students. Yesterday we saw the chit chat session and the beginning of our poem, The Twins, that is 2.3 from our textbook. Today we are going to learn this poem, The Twins. In forms and feature, face and limb, I grew so like my brother that folks got taking me for him and each for one another. It puzzled all our kith and kin. It reached a fearful pitch. For one of us was born a twin, yet not a soul knew which. In forms and features means in structure and appearance. In face and limb, I was the exact copy of my brother. And folks means people. They mistake me for my brother. They talk me as if they are talking to my brother. So it puzzled all our kith and kin. Kith and kin means relatives. It confused all our kith and kin, and it reached a fearful pitch. Limit. Pitch means limit. It reached a fearful pitch, for one of us was born a twin, and yet not a soul knew which. One of us was born as a twin, but no one knew who was whose twin. So this is the problem here. They would say that you are my twin, and my brother would say that no, I am not your twin, you are my twin. Means they were quarreling, they were fighting, because one was the other's twin. One day, to make the matter worse, before our names were fixed, as we were being washed by nurse, we got completely mixed. And thus you see, by fate's decree, or rather nurse's whim, my brother John got Christianed me and I got Christianed him. One day, to make the matter worse, before our names were fixed, means when we were little kids or the young ones, just born babies, the nurse was washing us or she was giving us a bath, and we got completely mixed, means she couldn't know who was who. And before that, our parents, they fixed our name, but my brother John, he got my name and I got his name. Christian means the naming ceremony. Whim means sudden change of mind. The nurse, she couldn't tell who was John and who was me, but they confused, and actually they were giving me the name John, but now my brother got it. The fatal likeness even dogged my footstep when at school, and I was always getting flogged, for John turned out a fool. I put this question fruitlessly to everyone I knew. What would you do if you were me to prove that you were you? Now this is a very funny situation. This fatal likeliness, fatal means leading to disaster or death. It is a dangerous thing. This resemblance was not happy for the writer. It even followed him, or it even followed his footsteps when at school. And the writer was always getting flogged. Poet was always getting flogged when his brother John turned out a fool. John committed mistakes and this poet got the punishment, flog. To flog means beaten up. He would turn fool, and people or the teacher or students, they punish this poet. So, I put this question fruitlessly to everyone I knew. I used to ask everyone that what would you do if you were me to prove that you were you? If you were in my place, if you had a brother like John, what would you do to prove that you were not John? Now, this was the question, and nobody could answer it. So, it was a fruitless question, it was answerless question. People would laugh at the poet because they were saying, no, you are talking rubbish. So, when John turned out a fool, the poet was punished, and so he asked everyone that what would you do if you were me to prove that you were you? This is a very funny question. Our close resemblance turned the tide of our domestic life, of my domestic life, even after school, after learning. This close resemblance, it turned the tide means changed the situation. It turned the tide of my domestic life, for somehow my intended bride became my brother's wife. See the situation here. The girl whom the poet wanted to marry, she became his brother's wife because of the close resemblance, close likeliness. It turned the tide means changed the situation. For somehow my intended bride became my brother's wife. In fact, year after year, the same absurd mistake went on. And when I died, the neighbors came and buried brother John. In fact, year after year, the same absurd mistake went on. And when I died, the neighbors came and buried brother John. It is not possible, but this is a comical poem, it is a humorous poem. So the poet says that when I died, because of the resemblance, the neighbors, they buried my brother John. This is the poem written by Henry Sambrook Leigh. Now, the last line, which seems highly impossible, that nobody can do this, it is the best example of hyperbole or exaggeration. The poet is talking about the problems he faced because of his twin brother and their close resemblance, their close likeliness, and so he was, from first we start again, that their likeliness, it puzzled their relatives and they couldn't know who was the actual twin. When even the names were changed because of the nurse's mistake, and writer got his brother's name and his brother got the writer's name or the poet's name. In school also, the writer got punished because of his brother's mistakes. When his brother committed mistakes, teacher would punish the writer and he would ask the questions to everyone, what would you do if you were me to prove that you were you? What would you do if you were me to prove that you were you? Means तुम्ही जर माझ्या जागी असतात तर तुम्ही आहात हे सांगण्यासाठी तुम्ही काय कराल? विचित्रच प्रश्न आहे. Our close resemblance turned the tide. Turn the tide means to change the situation of our domestic. Domestic means housing life, household life. For somehow my intended bride became my brother's wife. In fact, year after year, the same absurd mistakes went on. When I died, the neighbors came and buried brother John. The last sentence is the best example of hyperbole. Because one can say that, okay, because of the likeliness, Even wives couldn't recognize the husband, and so it may happen. Okay, it is, one can digest the situation of marriage, but after death it is highly impossible. But still, the writer says that when I died, the neighbors came and buried brother John. So this is the poem. Find out the new words, write them down in your notebook, and solve the marginal questions. There are 1, 2, 3, 3 questions are there. Write the answers of these questions in your notebook and keep it with them. Read the poem again. If you have any problem, post a message on my personal number. Thank you.